as we set everything up.
There I go. There I is. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find this practice. We'll talk about it later. Welcome to the Feet Up class with your girl, Erky Yoga. Welcome to Erky Yoga, Live, Love, Laugh. I am Erky, hostess with the Gnosis. Ping. Hopefully, you're ready to do the Feet Up trainer. If you have one Feet Up trainer, we'll go over some of the rules of your trainer if it's your first time with it. Sorry for the late delay. We'll talk about that later. But here is your Feet Up trainer. Some house rules. So make sure when you first start your Feet Up trainer, you want to have it this way and you want to have it up against the wall. I'm a little bit more advanced, so I don't actually need it against the wall. But if it's your first time working with this bad boy, if you're still practicing, if you don't feel comfortable yet, please have your trainer up against the wall. I do not, one, I don't have space, and two, I don't need it, but that's okay. Work yourself into where I'm at here. And don't forget to make sure you have your yoga mat underneath your trainer. You need that for you as I straighten everything out. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a beautiful Thursday. I know I am. It's a rainy Thursday. Let's see if anybody's in the chat. I don't think so. Is the stream capable of doing Sorry about that. This thing messes with my emotions. I went to go hit the chat and it just clicked itself totally out. Just in case people chatting with me. You know what? This mess with my emotions. This mess with my feelings. But it's all good in the neighborhood. All right, so let's go over the house rules of the feet up trainer. So making sure your feet up, like I said, it's up against the wall if your first time working with it. Making sure you make yourself comfortable in the trainer. So let's talk about it. So this is the wood. So sometimes I will say place your hands on the wood, and I'll say place your hands on the pad. I am tall. I am about 5'9". In my head, I am 5'9". And sometimes I feel like I'm 6'2", but I'm not. Well, stretching, maybe I can get to 6'2". But making sure your head is placed comfortable in the trainer here. What I mean is making sure that your head is not all the way back on the pad so you can hurt your neck. You don't want to do that. You want to make your head comfortable in the placement of your trainer. So for me, I'm a tall girl. I'm on my knees, making sure my shoulder and my head is comfortable and that I actually have leeway with my neck, making sure it's comfortable. Now, if you're a little bit shorter, you can bring your head further away back to the cushion in the back. But if you're taller, try to bring your head more closer to the top part of the pad. So just bringing your head into the trainer here, just resting, making yourself comfortable, making sure your shoulders are on the pad, palms are on the, like you're on the trainer, having your feet flat down or your toes tucked down, yogi's choice, and make yourself comfortable. You're just gazing where you are, making sure your chin is not tucking into your chest, but your head is actually elongated, like your head is just resting, hanging free. Move your head from side to side, making sure you're not, not having your head rested back on the trainer, but actually loosey, having your head down to the ground. And this is our first time with our head upside down. So we're going to gently bring our chin to our chest and go ahead and roll our body back and gently lifting our head up one at a time. So we're just getting comfortable in the trainer net. Pressure, making ourselves nice and comfortable in the trainer. So that we are cutting ourselves I heard myself that when we start, like, the first time doing this practice, please make sure you place them against the wall. I think your body will tell you that when you first buy it, put it up against the wall, make yourself comfortable. So when you start up, your feet is resting on the wall to get comfortable with going. Let's get into that again. So bringing our head into the trainer, our shoulders onto the pad here. And this time we're on our knees, maybe we can lift up on our toes. Bringing both our feet up, kind of like in a downward facing dog kind of motion. Palms on the trainer here, palms on the wood of the trainer. You can have them up, you can have it on the low bar, wherever's comfortable for your body here. And just hold it here for a second. Just affiliate your head going upside down. Be cautious, be careful with this. Go ahead, drop down to your knees, bring your chin to your chest, and slow and control, bring your head out of the trainer. If you have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, if you have any blood pressure problems, I would recommend this right away. Please talk to your doctor to make yourself comfortable. If you have severe shoulders problems, shoulder injuries, or anything, talk to your doctor. I wouldn't recommend this right away. So, like I said, you have blood pressure problems, if your blood pressure go up and down, suffer from vertigo, I wouldn't recommend this trainer for you. So please please talk to your doctor first before doing any kind of immersion class. I would recommend just to make sure you're comfortable with having your head lower than your heart. That's what immersion. Hit lower your heart. Your first immersion, you always learn this way. Downward facing dog. But we're going elevator downward up. We're going to go somewhere else today. So bringing ourselves back into our trainer. Tucking our toes down, standing on our knees, lifting up, being in this kind of like this downward facing dog kind of motion here. Feet on the ground, maybe you can walk your feet in to get deeper into the stretch. Make yourself comfortable into it. Having your shoulders rested. Maybe you want to pedal your knees a little bit. And then we're going to start off. Go ahead and shift your hips back. Bring one knee into your chest. Bring the other knee into your chest. Maybe pop on up into our first pose. This is the gift pose. Bring your knees close into your, my elbows. Hold it in here. Into gift pose is the first pose you learn, and then feet up. So if you have your feet, if you're up against the wall, your feet will kind of rest up against the wall a little bit. If you have it on the wall, have your knees to your chest here, and go ahead gently lower down to the ground, knees to the ground, chin to your chest for a second, and slowly bring yourself out of the trainer. Go ahead, stretch out both hands, bring your head up, and come on, you know this pose. What is this pose? You should know. Come on. Open your knees same size as your yoga mat, dropping down. So what are we doing? Child's pose. Having your elbows onto the pad of the trainer, hands straight. Feel like you can drop further down if you like. So where it's comfortable. Go in here, stand straight. And gently roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Start here, bring our bum to the ground. Feet together here. Let's do some cat cows and just warm ourselves up. Go ahead, bring your head up for cow. Exhale, round our body for cat. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round our body for cat. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round our body for cat. Go ahead and roll your neck in one direction, going to the right. And then taking the direction, taking your hand to the left. Go ahead, roll your shoulders back, forward. Go ahead, take your right hand to the sky, bring it over to the left here. Stretching your side here, switching directions, bring it your right, take your other hand, take your left hand over to your right, come this way. Bring it up, of our trainer here. And take your time. Resting ourselves, bring ourselves onto our knees here. Bring our head into the trainer here, making sure our shoulders are comfortable, our head is loosey goosey, and making sure you're not moving and looking around in your trainer with your neck because your head is kind of loose down here. If you have glasses on, make sure be mindful so they can lift up. If they're heavy, if you have heavy glasses, they will move. If you have light frames, they won't move as much, but I have a heavy frame, so I'm used to the movement. Tuck your toes out to the ground, lift up. Go ahead in your downward facing dog here. Lift up on your toes, pushing your hips back. Go ahead into that give pose. Bring up one knee into the chest, or if you want to try it, you can pop up. Knees into your chest here. Hold it in here. Really get comfortable. Straighten up those feet. Drop it down to the ground. Drop down to your knees. And slightly bring yourself out of your trainer, bringing your chin to your chest. Gently roll yourself out. Go ahead, stand on up. Having your palms onto the wood of the trainer, or you can have like I'm a tall girl, so sometimes I'll do my downward dog here on the side of the trainer because I can really stretch. Got the leg, or you can place them on the wood, whatever's comfortable for your body. Having your chin tucked to your chest here. Really push it on that downward facing dog here. And on the exhale, switching our body, placing our hands onto the pads, pushing our hips forward. 4. What is this? What is this? Come on, we should know. Pushing our hips back from plank pose, back to downward dog. Inhale, bring it back to plank. Hold it here. I like to hold in the pad because I'm tall. Holding on the wood is too much for me because I'm a tall girl, so reaching all the way works for me. Shifting our hips back, shifting our hips forward, pushing back. So again, holding it forward here. Let's elevate it. Let's lift up our left foot off the ground, doing 3-legged plank. Dropping it down. Go ahead. Bring our right foot up. Dropping it down. Pushing our hips all the way back. It's a downward facing dog. Go ahead and paddle. Warming up the body. Should be on fire. Oh. Slowly pushing your hips back. And gently walk both feet up to the trainer. Having your feet, your hip lines underneath the wood of the bottom bar. And folding forward in any amount, bringing resting my elbows onto the trainer here. Putting your sit into the chest. Holding here in this forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, lower down. Go ahead, inhale, halfway lift. Bring your body all the way up. Making sure your head flow is going right back down to your body. I don't know if my hand's still up, but hopefully it's not. Having the blood going back to the opposite way of your body here for a second. Just readjusting. Oh, wait, lower your neck, having that flow going right back down to your feet. Let gravity do the work as we do a nice little flow here. Placing my hands onto my trainer. Taking my left foot back and playing around on the tip toes of my left foot. We're going to lift up our right foot, bring our right foot in between our trainer. Sinking in our hips in a low lunge. You can grab on the wood or onto the pad of the trainer, whatever's comfortable. Grab into the pad. Sinking my hips in. Like I said, if you are 5'9" and above, I will suggest placing your hands on the pad. If you are underneath me, 5'8", none and low. 1, 2, 4, 5. I would suggest placing your hands on the wood. It's a little bit probably more comfortable for you. Okay, bending your knee here, hold knee here, and this high, high, high. Over here in this crescent pose. We're gonna place our left hand into the middle or anywhere on the pad actually. And bringing up our right hand, twisting, dragging to the right side. Hold it in here. If it's too much, you can drop down to your elbow if you like. You can drop down to your knee if you like. Whatever modification you need to do for your body, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and drop it down. Stretching your hips back, placing your left foot all the way into the ground, right foot to the ground, dropping down both elbows to the ground. Or pyramid pose here, dropping your hip down to the ground, stretching out both legs. Getting a full stretch here. Resting their elbows onto the pad here. Taking time. Go ahead, shifting our body forward here. Hands onto the pad or onto the wood and lift up that right. Bring the left back into that plank pose. Taking that left foot, bringing it in between the trainer here. Picking our hip and that runner's lunge here. Crescent pose. Up on our tiptoes of our right foot here, getting deep into it. Using and just using the feet up to help us with the work here. All right, we're going to plant our right hand into the pad, left hand up to the sky, twisting dragon. Because you can always drop down to your elbows, drop down to your knee, whatever's comfortable for you, and your twisting dragon. Hold it in here, sink it into your hip. And bring the breeze in here. Hang out, hey, what's up? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, guys. Go ahead, drop that left hand, shifting both hips back. Placing that right foot into the ground, left foot to the ground, dropping down onto your elbows, and going a nice pyramid pose here on the left side, and feet, touching everything up. A little break from our trainer from going up and down for a second. We're gonna get back into it. It's a lot. If you're not used to going upside down doing these poses, especially with your feet up, be mindful because you're having that blood from your toes going to your forehead, and I don't want your forehead popping off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to go unconscious. Don't want to hold it too long, pass out. Anything crazy I've probably done in experience what it was. Be mindful having your head lowered in your heart. You're not used to it, please take your time. Go ahead, bend that knee. Bring up that left foot. Keep the right back in place pose. Drop down the knee. Just throw it back to the couch pose. Bring your elbows to the pad into your chest. And go ahead, bring your chest. Roll yourself back up. Get a quick water break. I'm here. Mindful with the fact, like I said, if you have any problems with respiratory, please consult with your doctor. Put the feet up. Just like I said, having mine away from the wall, but starting, haven't used it before, having so I'll start with my feet up against the wall. For practice. I haven't done it in a while to get myself used to it. All right. Let's get it, girl. Bring your hand into the pad. Starting with my knees, my neck. Okay, we're not. I'm gonna stop. We already know. Yeah, never mind. Tuck your toes into the ground. Push yourself up into this inversion. Be mindful. Shift your hips back. Go ahead, bring your knees into your chest. Go in here, starting with the gift. Go ahead, straighten your feet out to pike pose. Go in here, pointing your toes away. Shifting your hips back. Go ahead, drop it down to the ground. Knees to the ground, chin to the chest, taking a minute. Breathing it out. Gently rolling your head back, rolling it up. Now the legs go back, down to your toes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And welcome. You will hear me sing a bunch of songs in the 90s and 2000s. You will tell me about my age. I really am. Hold here, go ahead, over your neck. Letting the blood flow down through your neck. You see the kind of practice. Like that. A little massage my forehead. Taking your time, pushing your arms out. Let's go back into it. Tucking your chin to your chest for a second, getting your shoulders pointed to the feet up. Lifting back up. Go ahead, go into the gift pose. Bring it to pike. With your pike, you might want to open it up. Straddle pose. Push your hips back. Line. Hold it here. Bring your feet back together. Point your toes away. Maybe you fit one knee. Straighten the leg. Go ahead and switch to your other knee. Straighten the leg. Both knees to the chest here. Take your feet away. Drop it down. Back to your knee. Slowly place your hands onto the ground. Bring your chin to your chest. Gently roll up for a second. And then flow the blood back down to your body. Take time. I'm going to take a nice little water break here. Switch my mic. Pass the mic. Or pass the mic, my AirPod. I was worried that I do this. It will fall out, but I think it's all pretty decent, which is good. Having the flow blood going back down from my head, going down for a minute. Just getting yourself used to it, especially if you haven't done it for a while. I would say take time, get used to it, let the flow travel back. Please take those rest and breaks, especially if you're like, oh, something's wrong with my head. Definitely do that. And breathe for a second. Go. Go all the way to 11:15. In a full hour. In a full hour. But then play with this. See where you're at. Up with it. I'm trying not to belch. That's not what you like. All right. Let's go into it. So I'm going to start. You can start on your knees. I'm going to start on my feet here. And then downward facing dog. This is for me. Get a little close to my trainer. You can start with your knees. I start with a little bit more advanced. I drop down to my trainer. Lift up on my toes. Go back onto my knees. Starting here with the gift pose. Lifting up. Placing your, if you're on the wall, placing your feet on the wall. Hold in here. And let's do some half splits. So just going to stretch out the right and bring back this one. This is my Left leg. Stretch out my left, bring back my right. So my right foot will be planted on the wall. Then bring my left knee in. Stretch out my right. Both knees in. Take them both feet. Bring your feet back on the wall. This is work it. Hold it here. If you open up. Woo! Bring your feet back together. Point your toes back into tight. Really shift your hips back. Hold it here. Go ahead. Drop it down to the ground. Bring your chin to your chest. Slowly come out. You can gently roll your head up. Your head coming left. Roll ahead. Roll your neck. For a second, stretch out your hands. Bring it to your chest. Chest. Breathe. Full breath. Bring our elbows onto our trainer here for a second. Bring your chin to your chest. Go ahead and shake your neck back side. Rolling your neck. Rolling your hips. Shake it like a soap stick. Shake it like a soap stick. Your hips. To the window. Okay, we'll stop. Don't want to be inappropriate. We can tell what age group when I was in my teens and when I was in my 20s. We have plenty to listen to. Shaking your head. Make it loosey goosey. And nice and comfortable. Drop it back down to the ground. If it's too much, you can also sit on your bum. We're going to turn our body for a second to our trainer, place our feet on the trainer. We're going to do camel pose. So my feet on the trainer, round back with my palms onto the wood of the bar, pushing my hips forward. You either have your head go back or have your gaze look forward, but make yourself comfortable in this camel pose. Using the trainer to get in our camel pose position. Hold in your deep breathing. Push through your hips. Go ahead, drop it down to the ground. Bring ourselves to our trainer. I'm gonna bring my toes together, touch, push my go away, and go pull, pull, pull. Toes here, pull excuse me, pull child's pose, bringing my head down to the ground. Gonna massage my forehead for a second. Just breathe here. Hand grab onto your trainer, the wood, and just stretching the top half of your back and so good on my shoulders. This is where I hold my tension. Just breathe. Go ahead and gently lift yourself up. Sit on your bum for a second here. And then lift the back down to our toes. Have you been? Happy January 25th. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Beautiful Thursday. Doing this beat up trainer with your girl. We're going to do that again. We're going to go into progression to get to do uniform pose, which are feet all the way up to the sky, toes pointed. So like I said, if you're starting off, please start off on the wall. Mine is not on the wall. I need to do this next time. On the wall, but good. I'm going to say, because I got also on the wall. You see over there in that corner, that's my favorite collection. Yes. No, prism color makeup. Don't judge me. I'm an anime nerd. You got yoga. You still watch cartoons and like to eat cereal. I'm an adult where I pay bills. I swear I be adulting. I be adulting in real life. I know I do. Yeah, and then there's like my collection over there. That's my Avatar collection. I'm so excited. Netflix is going to be bringing the Avatar back. So the previews look really, really good. I'm very excited. The In Shyamalan movie. It was a choice. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a choice. If you liked it, good for you. If you didn't, good for you too. 'Cause you know, if you're a true fan of the cartoon, which I absolutely love, I think I have a couple seasons I bought on DVD. Love that season. Love that show. My brother got actually my younger brother got me so much. So absolutely love that show. That collection's over there. And then I have Batman over here in the corner. Whole collection of Batman. Batman's like everywhere around my house. I like to joke. I have like a whole Joker shrine over there. It's crazy. I have Batman shrine over here. I have Black Panther shrine over here. I have like Groot shrine. I have a lot. I got Scooby Doo's, Warrior Princess, Nubia, Harley Quinn's, like all the ones are around, and Turtles. You gotta have the Ninja Turtles. You haven't seen the new movie, should have been nominated for the Oscars, but we'll talk about it. It's a great movie. But all right, let's get into it. Let's flip ourselves up to the full unicorn since we have our blood flow back up. So let's go mess with our blood flow again. So we're going to do a progression. If you're starting, please make sure you're on the wall if you're starting out. Your first time doing this. Let's start underneath. Putting our head and our shoulders into our trainer, getting nice and comfortable. And making sure you're not holding these poses too long if you're not used to it. Go ahead and tuck your toes into the ground, shifting your hips up, walk your feet slowly into your trainer. And go ahead, bring your knees to your chest. Maybe you want to start taking one leg up to the sky and then taking the other leg up to the sky. Unicorn. Holding it here, making sure you're getting your middle part together, grabbing onto your trainer, taking your time. Okay, if you wobble back and forth, wobble, 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 wiggle. Hold it here. Go ahead, bring your knees into your chest, your feet down to the ground, and tuck to your chest. Gently roll yourself out over the time. And gently, slowly bringing your head up as I change the direction of my trainer. So if you have your stool wall, change the direction of your trainer for me. And gently just drop your head down, just stretch out for a child's pose here for a second. Taking your time, bringing yourself onto your elbows here. Use some cat towels. Keeping your head neutral for a second, just lifting your top half of your body, dropping your belly, and lifting up, dropping, and lifting. Your time here. Bringing your butt onto the trainer here. Get a blood flow back Hopefully, how was your unicorn? Hopefully, your unicorn was amazing. Hopefully, you take a picture of yourself in a unicorn. You can send it to me. I would love for you guys to send me little snippet videos or pictures of yourself and your feet up and tag me into it. I would love to see it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Tag it to your girl. Show everybody. And you can also tag it to the feet up people. And what would you teach me how to do? Love it. So having our blood going back down to the ground, having gravity work its magic. Sitting here. Just go ahead and do some hip rolls. Maybe bring your chin up to the side for a second. Opening up that throat chakra here. Ah. Maybe make some noise with your mouth. Ah. On in here, go ahead, roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. Side, shake out, out. And just breathe. Just breathe. Go ahead and take your left foot, cross it on top of your right. Right here and figure four, four. Why does it look like a four? No, that's why it looks like a four. Hold it here or pigeon pose or modified pigeon. We're gonna hold it here for a second. Maybe you can bring your hands back if you like. Give yourself a break. Hold the side of your trainer. If you want a little bit more, you can do a nice little forward fold in your trainer. So just hold it here. Open up her hips. And making sure that blood is flowing back to the ground since we went up for a little bit. Yeah, we don't keep ourselves that long upside down in inversions because if you're not used to it, you can black out, especially having all that blood flow rush to your head. So that's why I go in and go out, rest for a minute, go back in, go back out, just to get yourself comfortable, especially if you're not doing the practice on a regular basis. You know, so just be mindful of your transition. Hashtag transition queen. So holding it here. Just breathe. Go ahead, take that left foot, go ahead, close it all the way, close, and your leg close here, taking your left hand behind you, taking your right hand to your left knee, twisting into your left, or you can use your elbow, get deeper into your so taking your right elbow to your left knee, twisting in that direction. Maybe if you have a little bit more, bring your left hand back and bind if you like, whatever you like to be. I have my thumb and my middle finger together. Press it on that lovely pressure point. Just breathing. I hear the birds chirping. I guess it's not raining. Yes, it is not raining. It was raining pretty bad. It is still foggy though out there. Go ahead, my lovely yogis, and untwist. Now take your right foot onto your left. On here and just trigger forward here. Like I said, you can bring your hands back if you like. Bring your hands to the side or fold forward in any amount, whatever's comfortable for you. The light. Kind of hard to see. I had the windows open and it was like too bright. I thought so. I need to I have to get some more light if it's not bright enough for you, like a little light thing, like the little lights they have for YouTubers. Actually, they have the ring, the ring light. I don't have that. I have something else. I have a setup thing for my camera, a different kind of way, but I'll make it work. Place the extra light there or something. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. It will work. Holding it here, just breathing. Maybe you'll just smell. Go ahead, collapse your legs together, crossing your legs, taking your what is this, my right hand behind me, taking my left elbow to my right knee, twisting. Having my middle and my thumb together, pushing on this pressure point. And just relax, twisting. Maybe bring your other hand around, grab into your thigh, whatever's comfortable for you in your bind. Nice and comfortable for your bind. As I sing off key. Yeah, I know. I'm a special breed. Thank you. Go ahead and untwist yourself. Bring yourself forward. Go ahead, stretch off both legs here. You can grab blocks if you like, place them to the side of your body if you need it. You can stretch. You can grab onto the trainer. Do a nice forward fold here. Grab the ground, grab the trainer, grab your blocks, grab your toes. The nice forward fold caterpillar pose here. Holding in here. Making sure it's a heart opener, so lift up, having your heart explode with all that love and goodness and energy. Holding in here. Go ahead, lift your off, plant both feet into the ground. Drop down to the ground. Bring both feet together. But I said, I could not swing them. Butterfly pose. Holding here. So I have my back up against the trainer, have my feet close to my body, have my knees actually hitting down to the ground. So I want it close to me. So actually really working and stretching your groin muscles here. Open up. If it's too much, you can always bring your feet away or straighten up your feet or bring your feet open, whatever's comfortable for you. So there's always one patience if something don't feel right for your body. Just hold it here for a little bit, and I have my hands placed on my knees, pressing, not pressing down, but holding onto my knees here, making myself a little bit comfortable. Not comfortable, but opening myself up with that, getting deeper into the stretch. How are you doing? But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for catching me on the replay. Yeah. I was gonna go to the grocery store, but I think I'm gonna go tomorrow after I go for breakfast with my little sister. I think I'll do that. I don't feel like it now. I'm gonna flip it upside down. I so my drama is I did start class at 9, but I didn't hit record. And we're gonna go from there. So this is me repeating everything I did an hour ago. So I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. And I had everything set, the thing was playing, and then I clicked. And it didn't, I thought I had to just said you enter the studio. and you're going to go live. And I thought it did the countdown, but obviously they're not because it didn't say go live. So now I'm finally live. Yeah, they're playing with my emotions, or I thought I hit the button. You know what? It doesn't matter. Practice makes perfect. I did this twice, so it's fine. It's fine. Only my heart is singing. No, it's fine. Did this practice twice. It's fine. We will make it. We will survive. Bring your knees together. Go ahead, stretch out your legs for a second. Go ahead, stick out your legs. And we're gonna go do some wheel pose, do some back bends. So go ahead, plant those feet into the ground, push up off your hips. Your back should be onto the trainer. So you can either place your palms underneath your head like here if you want to do your back bend like this. Just getting comfortable and making sure you're pushing up your hips up to the sky, palms and release feet hip width apart. If you want, you can drop your hip back, grab onto the wood bar of your trainer, or pull little toes there. You can lift up like your toes if you want to get deeper into it. Be mindful. You can lift up off the bar if you want to. I'm not going there right now. I feel like it. I've been going this twice. Pushing up, holding the wheel pose, pushing up. All the way down. So I can stretch out both legs, sticking out. So need to be back down. Go ahead, open your feet at least the same size as your yoga mat, or folded any amount. Grabbing your toes, knees, ankles, hips, shoulder toes, wherever's comfortable for you. Hold it in here and just breathe. Okay, so this is my second time around doing this practice today. So definitely give me a thumbs up. I had to do this twice because I didn't hit live. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. So go ahead, plant your feet back onto the ground, lifting your heads up. Want to do that bridge pose one more time for that wheel. So wherever's comfortable for you in your trainer, and then you can stay here with your head up if your head's like, it's gonna explode because my head hurt now from going upside down. So go ahead, just stay here. Just make sure you elevate and push your hips. I mean, your feet planted in the ground, push your hips up. Like I said, if you're this way, you can tuck on your toes and try that out. Do one foot at a time. Hold it here. You can grab onto the wood. Hold it here, really push in your hips. Look, you're doing a back bend. Yeah. And they'll get you guys doing back bends for all doing back bends. Go ahead, drop it down to the ground, making sure your chin tucked into your chest. Touch on both feet. You know, you shake out and put it back down. Go ahead, open your feet again. Please hip width apart for fold. Grab your feet to aim out. Just holding in here. And just breathe. Really roll yourself up one vertebra at a time, stick it out. And you can have your trainer this way if you like, or you can turn your trainer the opposite way if you like, whatever's comfortable. I'm going to place both feet up on the trainer. First, my head onto the ground, have my butt close to the trainer. Hold in here for a second. And grab my body pillow. It's on my belly. Bring your palms up. If this is too much, if you're done with the trainer, you can go ahead and go to a full Savasana if you like, but do it this way. Nice restorative way. And just resting, having the blood go every direction in your body here. Palms face the sky. And just bringing down, melting your body into the ground. Letting go of things, people, places, and things, and just really focusing on nothing. It's just it. Not think about what you gotta do the next couple minutes, but actually just being your unfaithful self here, keeping space for yourself, letting the ground hold your body, making sure your shoulders away from your ear, palms facing the sky, 45 away from your body, palms facing up the sky to receive all the good energy that you put out in the sky to receive it back. Just bringing down your breathing, going slow with control. The inhale and exhale work its way out. Feet onto the trainer here. If they don't have you down with the ground if you want to do the full spot. Go ahead and shake your head from side to side, saying yes but no. First step, working out all out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take the box. So, hey, Google, can you please set my timer for 5 minutes? All right, I'm going to shut my mouth and you enjoy your stuff. Okay, Google, stop. I have like more than one. My house is we talk for each other. So put your left foot and your right foot into your trainer. Bring both knees into your chest. Go ahead. Drop both knees over to your left. Open your hands to letter T. Turn your hand to the right. Lion switch. Bring your knees over to the right. Bring your hand to the left. Both knees back up to your chest. Go ahead, draw your knees over again to my left side. Taking your left hand above your hip, actually. Yeah, the left side. Taking your right hand in front of your body. Having your heart flow back into your heart chamber. Go ahead, gently bring yourself up one vertebra at a time. Get nice and comfortable. Woo. Bring your hips all the way up to the spine. Placing your hands onto your knees here. Bring your hands, palms facing together, palms together. We say namaste. So they crisscross applesauce. Say namaste, which is East Indian Sanskrit, which means the God in me bows down. It honors the God in you. Thank you so much for showing up, showing out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much. Thank you also for the replay gang. Replay gang. Oh my goodness, if I can speak. Namaste to you all. So my hands together, I mess up, but bring your hands to heart center and we say namaste. Namaste is East Indian Sanskrit, which means the God in me bows down and honor the God in you. I'm just everywhere right now. I'm hungry from flipping upside down. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and commenting. I will be teaching this class live where I'm at, living at in his lovely city. I'll be teaching it every Monday night from 5 to 6. Go and follow me go onto my website, arkiyoga.com, which is probably scrolling on the bottom of the ticker here, which you can go to my website and see when I'm actually teaching the class for the Freedom for People. So I'll be doing that starting in March. I will be teaching that class. So I'm so excited to teach it inversion, flipping people over one at a time. I will also put in the description about of the weight limit for the feet up. I think it's like 300 and something. I can't remember, but I know what it is. I can't remember, but I'm gonna put it in the description box after I end the stream and upload and put all my tags and everything onto it. So thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. We already said like 50 times. We're done with that. So peace, love, and soul. Namaste to you. Bye.